Hi y'all, today I'm going to be walking you through hand embellishing a canvas print. I am so excited about today's video and I hope that you enjoy. If you do, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so that you can see all of our videos. So today I'm working with acrylic paints. I just went ahead and pulled some of the colors that were key to the painting that I'm embellishing today, and I just picked colors that I wanted to highlight within the composition. And then I'm also working with this gel gloss. So I am going to quickly just put all of these out on my palette, and then I will show you what the gloss does. So today I'm going to be working primarily with two paintbrushes. These are just my favorite paintbrushes and some of the main ones that I used when I was painting the original. So this is just a round number 12 and then a 3/4 inch flat paintbrush. So I'm just going to demonstrate what this gel does for the paint. Now this is just a regular body acrylic paint, and you can see when I am moving the paintbrush in it, you can see how it kind of goes on kind of thin. So the purpose of the embellishing on this canvas print is for you to see the texture. So I want to make sure that it's going to go on nice and thick so that it stands out from the rest of the palette. So what I'm going to do is just take a scoop of this gel medium and I'm going to mix it into that paint. And hopefully you'll see that it just makes it way thicker, and it's going to make the paint stand up a lot more rather than just spreading out flat. Today I am working on a marsh landscape canvas print. This was printed by a local printer here in Greenville. We laid this out and added a 2-inch bleed to the borders of the print so that there's room for the framers when they stretch it over wooden stretcher bars. So what I want to do today is make this look as close to the original as possible. So I'm going to go in and add texture and some of the brush strokes and try and stay as true to the original as possible so that it is its own unique piece of art. Okay, so I went ahead and just mixed up a color that I want to highlight on my canvas. And what I'm going to do is just look for areas that I want to accent and really bring to life. So I kind of have this chartreuse color on my paintbrush, and I'm just going to go right on top of the canvas print, and I want to lay this on really nice and thick so that you get that texture, so that it's obvious it's not a print, even though it is. We're trying to trick the viewer right now and make it look as close to an original as possible. So I'm just adding in some of these accent pieces to the canvas. One of the other brushes that I forgot to mention is this round number 1 paintbrush. I will be using this for detail work and for signing my signature. So this is a really important brush for my embellishing process. So whenever I am embellishing a canvas, one thing I like to keep in mind is that I want my focus and my energy on creating the best piece that I can, rather than trying to match the piece that the print is of. So what I mean by that is when I have fluid line work, like for instance on this piece in the grass, it can be kind of overwhelming to try and match the exact line work that was in the original. So I pay more attention to creating beautiful line work on top of it, because this piece really is becoming its own work of art. So one thing to keep in mind as you are embellishing, whenever I'm embellishing a canvas print, I like to focus more on the accent colors. So if I'm looking at the sky, I'm not going to go in and color block the entire aqua part of the sky. I'm just going to focus on the yellows and the pinks and the purple hues, and just kind of focus on those accents and making them textural and making them really tactile so it feels like an original, but then I'm avoiding repainting the entire canvas. So I'll focus on those highlight colors, and then I always paint over my signature at the end. So that's really my thought process while I'm embellishing. Okay, so I just finished up all of the embellishing, so now I'm just gonna give this a minute to dry, and then I'm gonna come back and apply a gloss varnish, and that is gonna make all of the colors really pop, and all of the parts of the canvas print that I did not embellish match the same sheen as the paint that I just applied to it. So we will give this a minute to dry and then come back and apply that varnish. Okay, so I have tested all of the embellishments that I've added to this canvas, and it is completely dry. So I'm gonna go in and varnish on top of the whole thing so that we can add that nice gloss sheen to it and just really bring out the brilliance of all of the colors, both printed and painted. Okay, so I just finished up varnishing this canvas print. It looks absolutely beautiful. All of the colors are just shining and the texture just looks phenomenal, and I am so excited to get it shipped to my client, and I hope that she loves it. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you found it helpful. If you did, please drop a comment and hit the like button and subscribe, and we will see you next time.